here it is. This is the turkey. Notice it is not green.
It is not green anymore.
Comes out looking all brown, golden, delicious. So I can't wait to eat it. And I'm wondering just how different this one's going to taste than this one, since they were made different ways. So we're going to find all that out coming up here in just a little bit as well. Our cornbread dressing, that's what my grandmother calls it. Some people call it stuffing. If that's all ready to go as well, and things are really shaping up out here. We're going to start putting this feast together here for the rest of the show. So cannot wait to see that. With Jay and Greg and myself, and don't forget Mary behind the camera, ready for Thanksgiving feast. I got a lot to be thankful for here, guys.
You're in your rightful place. You have been sampling all morning. Get out!
No!
Yes.
I will not leave.
Actually, we're starting to wrap up Thanksgiving here in the B29 Streeter food truck. We're with Greg, Chef Greg, as his friends like to call him. We're getting down to the end here. You'd be amazed how many Facebook messages I get about you. Can I have this recipe? Can I get this recipe? Like, are you opening your own food truck? Anyway, all right, we've cooked up 2 forms of turkey. Adam is helping stir your gravy.
Yep.
You've got your stuffing, you've got your mashed potatoes.
Yep.
What have you got left?
All right, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to carve the bird.
Okay.
Let me slip right behind you. We're going to pull the platter out because,
here
believe
it
it or
comes.
not, it is cold in here. So,
All right, this is the turkey confit.
yes.
Which we had to look up. I'm not gonna lie, we actually did Wikipedia what that was when you sent me the recipe the other day.
Nice.
That's turkey cooked in its own fat.
Yep.
All right,
All right, so our bird, nice and gorgeous, not green.
not green. It
not-
looked a little odd when you put it in.
No green turkey. We're,
Okay.
we're all good. So I've got slices along the breastbone already, and we're
So
just
you go right down along the backbone.
Yep.
On the inside there.
And now we're just going to peel it right off, right along the rib cage, and get 2 nice little lobes. So what you're going to watch out for is you're going to have your collarbones or wishbones, which are always in the way. But we peel that right off. Got 1 nice, perfect, beautiful turkey breast.
Mm-hmm.
Then when you slice it, you want to make sure you get nice and thin and go against the grain. So if your turkey breast your grain runs this way you're cutting it so it'll be the moistest and tender as opposed to...
See, now that's part of my problem because I've always done it is you cut horizontal
Yep.
and then slice it right off of the turkey.
Yeah.
That's why it's coming out dry.
About the only thing that you ever cut with the grain is jerky.
It's jerky?
Yep.
Okay. I usually just pull jerky out with my teeth, but that's just me.
So, nice and pretty. That's going to go
Oh,
right
that's
onto
good.
our platter right there.
Okay.
So we've got
2
that.
different kinds of turkey. Did you taste much of a difference, Adam, between the 2
I
turkeys?
did not try the other turkey yet. Just the confit is all I've had, and that was delicious.
So here's our gravy.
Okay.
I promised Jay an on-air confession.
Yes.
I use powdered gravy mix.
You know what? So did I yesterday. It doesn't matter, does it?
So
I
what-
will admit that we did boil the turkey neck.
Yep.
And use that as the stock.
That's exactly it. I do make a turkey stock. I use fresh herbs, fresh ground pepper, but instead of making a dark roux or screwing around with the drippings or anything like that,
Yep.
I thicken it with the instant gravy mix. It gives it a great flavor. It looks absolutely fantastic.
If it's
No
good
lumps.
enough for Chef Greg, it's good enough for you, folks.
So we've actually got our dressing in here as well.
This is the cornbread stuffing.
Yep.
The Do More Monday gals ask if you really did use croutons.
Yes.
Did you make your own croutons? Because that might be cheating too.
Uh,
You might
n-
have 2 on-air confessions.
No, I actually picked them up at a grocery store. I mean, they've got a gazillion different kinds available right now.
It's okay. Stephanie told me it's false confession day.
Oh,
so
nice.
You're set.
Excellent. I'm staying right with the theme of it.
Ooh, I can smell the oysters in that, which
Yeah.
I was glad that you put those in there because that's actually something that my family used
Mm-hmm.
to do a long, long time ago. So have you
Yeah.
tried oysters and stuffing before?
I've never had it.
It's
no.
good stuff. I'm
sure
a big
it is.
fan, actually.
I love
All right.
oysters.
So we're going to make up a little plate. We got a couple slices of breast.
Okay.
Look at that. That came out nice. And our confit, so once again, this just comes right off the bone.
Oh
it
my
just
gosh,
tears
look at
right
that.
off.
It's almost like a pulled pork turkey
Yep.
kind of thing. All right.
We've got, last my spoon, got a little bit of our stuffing.
Again, if we had smell-o-vision, folks, you have no idea how that stuffing smells right
Mashed
now.
potatoes. Now, my mashed potatoes, I do use a combination of potatoes.
Okay.
I do a 2-to-1 ratio of Yukon Gold potatoes to russet potatoes.
Okay.
So you get nice and creamy, and then the russet potato just adds enough starch to really hold it up.
Okay?
Okay.
And then are you a gravy over everything kind of guy or just on the potatoes? Because I will pour gravy on everything.
me
Yeah,
man.
I'm pretty. I mean, you go to all the trouble of making gravy, you might as well use it
That's
everywhere.
right.
Yeah.
Everything goes better with bacon and gravy,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
There's actually bacon in the turkey confit, right? You
Yep.
kinda
Just a little
soak
bit of
that
bacon fat in
bacon
the
fat?
confit while we were at it. So.
Okay, so now we've kind of condensed all of this down. Tell me exactly how many hours this probably took altogether.
So because the confit has to be cured, and I marinated the turkey overnight and did all that,
Yep.
it was maybe 72 hours from start to finish. But actual labor, I mean, you watched us make the stuffing on air.
Right.
You watched us break down the turkey on air.
Right.
I mean, the only thing that we didn't make was watching me simmer the gravy or make mashed potatoes, neither of which is really labor intensive.
So really you can get started on a Wednesday, order a pizza, and Thursday should be pretty easy.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, and it turns out fantastic.
It turns out that actually Wednesday is the second busiest pizza day of the year.
I
The
believe it.
first, Super Bowl Sunday. Just thought you'd want to know that. All right, we'll send it back into you, Stephanie. Thanks. We appreciate it very much, Greg. We've had a great time. We're going to eat now.
Rich, Chris, Jay, Stephanie, David. This is a big thank you to you from Greg out here from the B29 Streeter. He says, no more whining if you don't get food for the rest of the year if we run out. Because this should take care of it for the rest of the year. I've got this bowl of taters that he was just going to throw out. They're mine now. So I'm just going to continue to scoop this out here. And we're going to talk more with Greg here coming up on the Local Buzz about some of our favorite Thanksgiving memories. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Right now, let's send it back into Stephanie and Jay.
Adam, what if I needed your forecast and you're talking with your mouth full?
Yeah, guys, there's still plenty. Take a look at this. We have got all sorts of turkey here. Turkey that's been roasted in the oven. Turkey confit. There's a French way to prepare it, cook it in its own fat. Then you got mashed potatoes, and we've got cornbread dressing as well, cornbread stuffing. I just got to say, it's all delicious. You're all going to get plenty coming up here later on in the show. Greg here with the B29 Streeter, he prepared it all for us. So again, a big thanks to you. And I guess this Thanksgiving, I'm thankful for Greg, and also my wife. What are you thankful for, Greg?
Having the day off, my wife, being around family. I've traveled quite a bit, lived all across the country, so being back home in Idaho is definitely something to be happy about.
Very, very cool.
Cooking up Thanksgiving all in a food truck, and it's been great.
Yeah, it's right here, guys, and man, it looks good. Cannot wait to share it with you. We're going to bring it in here after the show and just have a feast. And just making this kind of reminds me of my own Thanksgivings growing up as a kid. We used to always go visit my grandmother's house, my dad's mom. She hated turkey, so she would always make a huge duck. And I just had always great memories of eating duck growing up. And then the next day, we'd drive to my other grandma's house and have turkey. Really good time of the year to be me. Do you have any favorite Thanksgivings or any traditions you'd like to share with us, Greg?
Probably favorite culinary Thanksgiving was first Thanksgiving I worked in a nice restaurant. We hung out afterwards and watched the old Julia Child Thanksgiving special. And this was the one where she churned with the turkey like this, and the turkey stayed put while she churned, and the turkey just blew up on the floor. Then it was like commercial. So yeah, we would watch that. That was our tradition, was after the Thanksgiving rush, we would watch that special, and it always made us feel better. It's like, all right.
I've never seen it. I got to look that up on YouTube.
Yeah.